Hi everyone, it's Karen from Craftykarendesigns. Welcome to Fun Fall Friday, and this is week 19, I think. This is called a teepee card. You can tell because it stands up like a teepee, or a wigwam as we used to call them when I was a kid. This one I've used the new Forever Fern stamp set from the new Annual Catalogue. And I've just stamped it out in lots of different greens and then die cut all the images. And then I've used the this swirly bit from the painted labels die set, and the sentiment is from the Forever Fern as well, which I think this is a really lovely stamp set. Lots of lovely leaves, and you can do this, hello, love and laughter forever after, to a friend that makes me smile, and that's the one I've used on this. Now these TP cards, you can find them all over YouTube and Pinterest, and done in all sorts of different colours with lots of different embellishments, and most of the ones I've seen have been like a 4-inch piece, or a 5-inch piece, or a 6-inch piece as the base. I've changed it up slightly to make it a little bit smaller. This one's using 5-inch pieces of square card. The one we're going to do together is 4.5 inches square. I just wanted to try and make sure it went in a regular envelope, so I'm hoping it'll go in a 5x7 envelope when we finish. Because I got a bit carried away with the decoration on this one, and when it closes with a Velcro and it folds down flat, but that is now too wide to go into, just too wide to go into a 6x6, so I'm going to have to make an envelope, or make a box for that one to go in, but I do think it's a really pretty card. I love these leaves. It's a really lovely set. So let's have a go, and I'll show you how I did it. So let's find my trimmer. So I've already cut these just to save time, because there's quite a few pieces. So as I said, you need 3 pieces of 4.5 by 4.5 inch square paper cardstock, and this is pear pizzazz. And then to get the shape, if you put it in your trimmer on the diagonal like that, and then score each one, so then you'll have 3 pieces that are all scored. While we've got the trimmer out, you need a piece of designer series paper, and this is from the Forever Greenery, which has got some beautiful ferns on the back of it, but we're going to use this side because you need something that hasn't got a directional pattern on it really. This DSP is 4.25 square, and instead of scoring it this time, I've cut it on the diagonal just in the same way. Okay, and then we need a piece of Whisper White, which is also 4.25 square, and I'm going to cut that one on the diagonal now. Move that out of the way, like that. And then for the feet of the card, you need a small piece of DSP, which is 1.5 inches square, and you cut that on the diagonal as well. Okay, so let's put that together. So what you need to do is fold and burnish all of the triangles like that. Give it a good burnish. Like that. Okay, and then the first one you need to have on the diagonal like that, and then these will slot behind and fold over like that. So if you slot it behind, just so you can see, this is, you're going to pull this round to make a nice seam on that side. So if you just draw a pencil line along that bit there, you can see where to glue up to, so you know you only need to put glue on that bit. Okay, so we'll do the same on the other side. Like that. Just draw a light pencil line on that one. And then we'll add some glue. Now I'm using Tombow because it gives you a little bit of wiggle room. So add your glue. On this bit. And then slide this one in underneath and push it up. Give it a press. And make sure that one has gone right up to the score line. Okay? Do the same on the other side. Oops. In exactly the same way. So then you've got a piece that looks like that. So I'll turn that over, and this is the front of the card. So now we need to add your DSP, which will go like that. And your white pieces will go on the back here. Let's write message on. And then these little pieces will go on the feet here. So we'll just get all that stuck down. I'm really liking this Forever Greenery suite. The DSP is beautiful and the stamped images are gorgeous. I've been looking for something with leaves on for a while, because I've got lots of sort of odd 1 or 2 leaves here and there, but nothing with a really good variety. So this was the first stamp set that I bought out of the new catalogue, and I just love it. I think it'll be so useful. So just leave a small border all the way around. Like that. Whoops. It's alive. And the last one. We'll go on there like that. Okay. And that piece will fold over that piece like that, and there's your Tepee shape. Okay, so I won't put the Velcro on just yet. The but you need to make sure when you decorate it that you try not to go over this edge, so any of your decoration can go over this side because it's going to fold, it will fold flat like this to go in your envelope. So you put your decoration on here and over this way, but try not to go outside there like I did with the other one, because otherwise you'll be stuck. So I'll just put that over there for a minute, and I'm just going to stamp a few images and show you what this stamp set looks like. I've already cut lots of them out just to save time, but I thought I'd stamp a few just to show you, stamp a few of my favourites just to show you. This one I think is really pretty. It's more of a rounded leaf shape. So I suppose in the winter you could use that as berries at Christmas. I think that'd be really good. So I'll try it with the Pear Pizzazz on some Pear Pizzazz cardstock, and then I'll try it with some shaded spruce on some whites. Can you see the difference? Isn't it lovely? I think these are gorgeous. And there are some there's some smaller ones that face in different directions, which are quite handy when you're trying to build up a design. So I won't do any more of those now, but I'll show you what I stamped out. So I just stamped lots and lots of different ones. So I've got a selection in Shaded Spruce and Pear Pizzazz. Move that daisy out. And I've die cut some. These ones don't have a stamped image, but there's die cuts for these, and I think these will be really good because you could chop these up. That's another one. Another one there that you could chop up as well. So I thought with this one, instead of putting the circular swirl thing on, I thought I'd put a flower in the middle. So I've stamped and punched out both of the daisies from Daisy Lane, and I've stamped them out on the new Bumblebee in colour card. Now I haven't got the ink yet, but what I used was crumb cake, which I don't think looks too bad. So what we'll do is we'll stick all this together. So I'm just going to build up one flower using all 4 of these to make it quite a nice thick flower. And then we'll just give it a bit of a bend in the bone folder to give it a bit of life. And we'll bend some of these back up the other way. Like that. Okay. So I thought what I'd do was arrange some of these around the flower and just build up a design on the front of here. So I think I'll add the flower in the middle, and I think I'll put it on a dimensional, and then we can tuck the leaves in behind it. We'll see how that looks. I think I'll put a couple of dimensionals on the back. just going to pop that in the middle there. And fluff those up a bit. And then it's just a case of just having a play. Don't forget, don't go too far that way. I really like this one with this rounded one. I think it's really pretty. Maybe we'll have a shaded spruce one. And some silver. What do you think? Some of these little ones. You see what I mean? Just try and build up a picture. And then we can chop that one. Chop that in half and then we can tuck it in. All round it, can't we? So we'll start sticking some of these down. Just add a bit of glue to the back. Just lift those up while we tuck them in behind. Stick. And we'll have another one down here. I think these round ones at Christmas time will look lovely. Die cut in silver and gold. And we'll chop some bits off this as well, so we can tuck them in. Just trim that off. That one. Add one of those in up at the top. And don't worry if you get a bit of glue on here because it dries clear. Like that. Stuck to my fingers. Another one over here. I think we need a bit more silver. So we'll chop this one up. It's just a case of playing and putting stuff where you think it'll look nice, just like arranging a vase full of flowers. Just keep tucking them in so you're happy. I think that looks quite pretty. Do you think? Do you think we need some more? About a bit more silver. Let's chop some of this up. No, maybe not. Maybe that's too big. I think I'll leave it. I think that will do for now. Obviously I haven't got as much time as you. You can fiddle and faff about for ages. So to fasten this together, you need a Velcro dot, and you're just going to add it to the back here. So So we'll get one of those. And then we'll do the sentiment. So we'll just tuck it under here. And fold it closed like that. There you go. And I thought for the sentiment we'd use this new punch, my new favourite punch, which is called something like Lovely Labels Pick a Punch, something like that. And it's part of a bundle which goes with, this is the stamp set that goes with that as a bundle, called Lovely You. And that's got some really nice font, you can't see there can you, and some really nice sentiments, but I'm not going to use that one today. I'm going to use the one from Forever Fern, which says you can do this. It's something my friends and I say to each other all the time when we're trying to encourage each other to achieve things, or when things are getting a bit tough. We send each other messages, you can do this. So I thought it'd look quite good on this card. So I think we might have to have a piece that's 3/4 of an inch wide on there. But I'll punch it out first. So I think I'll use the curlier one. So push it right in, and you need to make sure it's definitely in the centre. Because there's two channels, it can, if you're not careful, wiggle about a bit. And I'm going to lay that on top of some silver. So this is just a strip that I've got. Go on, in you go. So that will layer up on there like that. And then I think I might just tuck it behind. And I'll do both ends. So I'll chop this silver one off about there. There we go. So I thought I would stamp that in shaded spruce so it shows up against all the others. And I'll stamp that in the middle of there. Is that font pretty? You see? And then we'll add it to there with some Tombow. We might have to tuck that across there like that. What do you think? I think I might put that on dimension ones when I find them. Oh, maybe here we go. Put one on either end. I maybe could have done with making it slightly smaller. Let's see. There you go. What do you think? And then when you fold it flat, it'll go in your envelope like that. So there's the larger one, and there's the smaller one. We could do with something in the middle of there, couldn't we? See if I've got some bling. Well, it's not Stampin' Up bling, but it's bling, so it'll do. There we go, that's better, isn't it? Bit of bling. There we go. I think they're quite pretty and look quite nice stood up on the mantelpiece. There we go. So all the instructions and the measurements will be over on my blog at craftykarendesigns.blogspot.com later on today. Hope you'll give it a go. It's really, really easy to do, and you can decorate it as much or as little as you want with whatever you want. It would look great for children, decorated with balloons and things, or as a Mother's Day card with lots of flowers or just anything. I think it's a really pretty card. So give it a go. Hope you like the video. Please give me a thumbs up if you do. If you haven't already subscribed, I'd love it if you did. You just click on the subscribe button and click the bell and you'll get notified next time I upload a video. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.